Now question number 3. An electric dipole is placed in an electric field as shown. If you see this diagram carefully, then you should be able to make out the following point. Electric field lines are radially outwards. As these are radially outwards, so these must have originated from a positive charge. Let it be plus Q. For your benefit, I would like to draw these radial field lines once again. Here is a point charge Q, and these happens to be radially outward electric field lines. You can draw as many field lines as you want, and within this electric field an electric dipole has been placed. Electric field at a point where the plus Q charge is should be stronger than the electric field at the point where minus Q charge is. So what I mean that E1 is stronger than E2, and the reason happens to be the obvious. This charge is a positive point charge, and hence we expect E proportional to 1 by R square. Direction of force acting on this plus Q charge should be in the direction of the electric field. So this is the direction of electric force acting on plus Q charge, and say this is F1. The direction of force acting on minus Q charge should be inwards, and we expect F1 to be stronger than F2 because of this very reason, that E1 is greater than E2, and this dipole should move radially outwards as suggested by this expression. To understand that the potential energy of the electric dipole will increase or decrease, we need to consider the dipole placed on the number line. The plus Q charge happens to be at the origin. The value of the charge and the unit length has been chosen such that the potential at 1 unit length happens to be 600 volts. Then the potential at 2 unit length will be 300 volts. Potential at 3 unit length will be 200 volts, and the potential at 4 unit length should be 150 volts, and so on. We can always find out these values 600, 200, 300 and 150 just following the relation V proportional to 1 by R. Potential energy of this plus Q charge will be equals to 300 Q, while the potential energy of minus Q charge will be equals to minus 200 Q. So the initial potential energy will be equals to U1 plus U2 and equals to 100 of Q. We already know that the dipole is moving towards right side. The newly acquired position of the dipole is so as plus Q charge is at 3 unit location and minus Q charge at 4 unit location. Now in this case, the potential energy of plus Q charge will be U1 dash, that will be equals to plus 200 Q, and the potential energy of minus Q charge will be U2 dash, and that should be equals to minus 150 Q. You see, minus Q charge is at a potential of 150 volts, and that is why the potential energy acquired by minus Q charge will be equals to minus 150 Q. Final potential energy of the dipole system, that should be equals to how much? At these two you will get plus 50 Q. So initial potential energy happens to be 100 Q, and the final potential energy happens to be 50 Q, and hence we expect that the potential energy of the electric dipole should keep on decreasing as it moves towards right side, and hence we expect second option to be correct.